Hello. So in the Coach project, we ran a mentoring and coaching program with the collaborative food initiatives, or the beacons, as we mentioned earlier. And it was a learning journey for everyone, including for us at Coventry coordinating this program. And it started with untangling or disentangling basically the difference between mentoring and coaching. How can I, sorry, Sam, go on to the next one.
Want to do the next one?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, so mentoring and coaching, there's an overlap between the two in the importance of building relationships of trust and confidence in asking good questions and also exploring and having good listening skills. But they're structurally and pedagogically quite different. So the mentor will have knowledge in the same areas as the mentee and will offer advice and also suggest possible directions in these areas, whereas the coach usually has no knowledge of the same areas as the person receiving the coaching, and the process is a lot more about asking questions and helping the coachee to identify goals and potential directions themselves. So after much thinking, we basically decided that we'll mainly go down the route of mentoring mentoring, and we came up with 8 principles that underpin the mentoring program, which we also felt that were resonated with agroecology and short food chains and collaborative ways of working. So some of these principles are transformative, experiential, international, in that it values the perspectives across different contexts, and goal-oriented, holistic, inquiry-based, and mutualistic. And we've experimented with different formats. So we had one-to-one mentoring, we have drop-in clinics in public procurement, mentoring in the cost and benefits tasks, and also group coaching in the Czech Republic. And what came out of this is basically that overall the participants enjoyed the process, and 70% of them felt that mentoring and coaching is important, but only 30% of them felt more confident in their roles as a result of going through this process. And this is partly due to, well, we think it's due to some of the challenges which they said have encountered in this process. So lack of time and scheduling issues, lack of face-to-face meetings because it mainly took place online. In some cases, struggling to identify a clear purpose, clunky systems, and also in some cases, language barriers. Nevertheless, there were also some interesting insights and powerful experiences. So, for example, about combining experience with the energy of youth, and a key way to connect generations and thereby strengthen the resilience of individuals and society. Also, feeling that mentoring is a safe talking space and provides an outside perspective on one situation, the realization about burnout and the need to really take care of ourselves so that we can also help others, and the decision to take up coaching training in order to help others later. And finally, we're closing this program with some emerging questions, which we would also like to put to you and discuss further in the World Cafe. So this is, well, is it coaching or mentoring that's needed, depending on the context and people's needs? Is it online or in person? I mean, obviously, in person is always better, but digital can have advantages as well as disadvantages. National or international? And what kind of organizational approach and what sources of funding that make it work well, and perhaps that mentoring is better situated in practitioner organizations rather than being externally coordinated as we've done in the project.